Good morning,
Sassy Chat Days.
everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart, and today we're playing.
Date everything.
Yeah. This might be the last stream. It's like I set my personal goal, halfway up Everest. I'm going to marry Bobby, before I marry Bobby, I need to find one more charmer so that I can realize them. Find Bobby. I think he's theirs. Got bing ding dong. I need exactly one charm. Don't know who that would be. I'm gonna start with... Oh, it's the middle of the night. I don't know who I've talked to and who I haven't. Shoot. Bert and Rod?
Oh, you trying to hang out right now?
Of course they are. We're the coolest duo in this house.
There ain't much happening over here, though. But check another window or something.
Something has to be popping off somewhere else. Besides Rod's mouth.
Ha 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 ha. We'll see you at the new spot.
Oh, alright. That made that go quick. I really just wanted to talk to Art. 'Cause Art's the coolest person to talk to right now. Because we get to hang up paintings.
Welcome back, co-curator. Let's return to our gallery design, shall we?
Hello. Hello, Quats. How are you doing today? K-Watts? Or Quats?
There was one piece you didn't like, but hopefully this one you will. I mean, just look at this adorable little thing. I'm sure some might call it kitsch, but to me, it is perfectly quaint. That little house, that little brook, that little rainbow.
I like it.
I read a wonderful story once about a young couple who escaped their city to stay for a weekend in a cabin just like this. They liked it so much, they moved in and never went back.
Sounds...
Shall we discuss it?
For sure we shall.
Lovely. What do you feel when you look at this?
Cozy. I love the nice, warm feeling it gives me.
Of course. It was designed to do just that, I believe. The subject is immediately clear. There's no definitive point of view, no work required from the viewer. In fact, the majority of people looking at this would feel just the same way. At ease, not triggered. It was designed that way.
Oh, it works. I love the piece.
And that is absolutely wonderful. Good feelings are good. Is this one you'd like to display?
Yeah. I'd love to. Good
Where
feelings
shall it
are
go?
good. Put the fireplace facing the piano, or... I think... Yeah. I think I would like it next to the ship in the bottle.
Here?
Yeah?
Well, just one more to go. The thrill of gallery design.
Wider than I thought it was. Oh yeah, that is nice. I don't think I'd ever put a painting like above a fireplace though. The fireplace heats up, won't it destroy the painting? You think, fireplace?
Homie, ready for your penultimate lesson?
Yes, sir.
Sick. Now, part of you must be wondering, Dante, we've already gone through pickup lines, interests, and observations. What other ways could there be to strike up a relationship? Well, shut your silly mouth, because of course there is. It's remembering that there's a difference between talking to a friend and talking to an acquaintance.
Oh, I'm actually pretty bad at this. Go on.
Alright, take somebody you meet at a party, for instance. Maybe you work together, but in different departments. Or you have mutual friends, but you never hung out solo. Heck, maybe you even chatted before, have each other's socials and chat now and then, but you've only ever had a few interactions. Does that make you friends?
No, of course not.
Whew, alright, good. That's good that you know that.
I've definitely, had, close friends, and I've talked to their friends as if I'd known them a long time, and absolutely tank conversations that way. I'm like... It's been awkward.
Sometimes others just automatically assume you're friends with somebody just off a few small interactions in real life or on socials. The parasocial paradox is real. Like, wanting to make friends is totally fine, right? But damn, nowadays there's objects that have whole dependencies on others who barely even know them. Kinda makes you think. Anyway, let's move on to the next part of the lesson. So, this begs the question, how do you go from being an acquaintance to friend, or maybe even beyond, to romance? Well, if you follow the way of the flame, it's all about investing in someone to understand them on a deeper level. Sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna teach you how to melt that sucker down.
I'm ready, Sensei.
Alright, another hypothetical situation. Let's say this acquaintance is a mutual friend, he's like in your hobby group or whatever. You happen to have a meeting and you want to be closer friends with them. So you sit near them. A topic comes up that you don't have much knowledge about, but they're extremely passionate about it. What do you do?
Actively nod along and ask them questions along the way.
On the ball, showing that body language, that active interest. You may not understand everything about what they like, but you want to learn more because you're interested in what they have to say, and by extension, them. You're really getting the hang of this. All right, nice job. That concludes our lesson.
Being a good listener is something I am really, really bad at.
This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we go?
I have to be really passionate about the person, otherwise I zone out. Isn't that right, kitty? Sure, Dante. Love talking to you outside of school.
Fired up.
Why are you so into love?
I mean, who wouldn't want that warm, fuzzy feeling you get in your chest, you know? I want to be able to show humans that keeping someone warm physically is alright, but emotionally, that shit slaps. There's just something about being vulnerable and willing to devote everything to someone else. That's why I love love.
It's actually really sweet, Dante.
That's what love does, baby. Makes you do sweet things and cheesy things too, for real. I guess that's why I like it so much. It's kind of like a fire. You can keep it controlled, but sometimes it just goes wild. And I like it. Anyways, later.
All right. Who do we talk to? I feel like we've talked to Bert and Rod in most areas of the house. I think we've done them in the kitchen, though.
Buongiorno, amici.
What?
I hear we are discussing passion. To discuss passion, it is, well, my passion.
Was I not hitting A curtain?
I must tell you, truly though, you two are as yet unschooled in the arts and sciences of this noble sensation.
See? I told you.
You paid him to say that.
I can assure you, he did not. No payment for passion for Fabrizio. I do this for love. Swagger is not a romantic skill, you see. You have much of one and very little of the other. Tanto e poco, see? That is why La Bella Gwendolyn has rejected your advances with such a chilly seal.
Rod has a thing for Gwendolyn?
I had a thing for her once.
Don't let him downplay it. Fool was head over heels.
Ah, see, I remember this. Your heels were very much over your head, amico.
Shh, keep it down, yo.
No, così, but you should be proud. Shout your passion from the rooftops. We declare our love boldly.
Except for when you fumble the ball as badly as Rod did.
I didn't fumble anything.
Fabrizio, do you remember Rod's line to her?
Ah, naturally. Even if we fail, we should be proud. And you failed quite wonderfully, amico.
All right, settle down.
Can't be that bad.
Ah, il tuo ottimismo. It is a joy to see your faith in your friends.
Dude straight up said, I can see our future through you, Gwendolyn, and it looks as clear as can be. Lame!
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, see, it was bad. Again, nothing to be ashamed of. But see, where your fumble, is it? With orgoglio.
See? It was awful, right?
I need somewhere in between these two. Oh, Rod, that sounds super sweet versus I hope you picked your ego up after that one fell through.
It wasn't even that serious. It became apparent that Gwendolyn and I were better off as friends.
He took it in stride.
You got rejected. That's what happened, bro.
I think it's funny how y'all both have to dig into the past to make fun of me, when Kurt does ridiculous stuff on the daily.
Nice try, buddy.
Ah, yes. An excellent point being made. Kurt, you too are very silly. Un piccolo sciocco, as my mama used to say.
How did this get turned around on me?
I can't help if Fabrizio agrees with me.
Hello! Here's a daily dad joke. The Art Theater downtown is showing a film about a jug of water. Should win for Best Motion Picture. I get it. I see what you did there. Picture. Well, that and like I can see you spelled picture, but anybody watching this video later have to spell it out.
You are both piccoli sciocchi. Perhaps it is why you are such fast friends.
Ha! See? Both of us.
Perhaps one day, working together, you two may approach the romantic prowess that I possess.
You've got swagger?
You might say it is ingrained in me.
Ooh, I need to learn from you.
Yeah, that confidence was pretty boss.
Anyway, welcome in, Yellow Mustard. That was pretty good. I actually don't think I heard that one before.
I am, amazingly, when taken in the light of all my other gifts, also a generous teacher. Come to me should you ever wish to practice the nuanced alchemy of passion.
Let's do this.
We'll catch up to you later, human. I don't want to miss anything Fabrizio has to say.
Okay, have fun.
Lezione 1. You two are quick and dexterous with the shade, as you say. But in romance, we must master the compliment.
Ooh, this is the good stuff.
Okay, so friend one is showing off all his cool stuff, and he says, Hey, look, I have a bottle of glue. Friend 2 is like, oh yeah? Well, I've got a whole tin of glue. Like, okay. But I have ants. And friend 2 is like, yo, yeah? Well, I've got taller ants. Then friend 1 says, oh yeah? Well, I have bread. Then friend 2 says, okay, you win. Can't handle that with my glue tin and taller ants. Anyway, hey, look, it's garbage.
Oh, it's you.
Yep, it's me.
Are you always this happy?
I try to be. Positive attitude is good for you.
I don't know. I mostly can't tell the difference between positivity and a bad hangover. What did you bring?
I'm trying to bring some good conversation. It's a two-person sport.
Well, now who's salty?
Wait, you like that?
It's more fun than walking on eggshells around a kiss ass, I'll tell you that. Not that I've ever been good at walking on eggshells. I break shit.
I can see that about you.
So, aside from your sparkling conversation, what do you got?
Yes, I have something around here I can throw out.
Let's see it.
I've found an old parking ticket shoved between the sofa cushions.
You're supposed to pay those.
Damn the man.
Hell yeah. They might eventually dock your license and take your car, but screw it. Make that quixotic stand.
Whenever I see the word quixotic, they say quixotic, but isn't it quixotic? Like, it's supposed to be like Don Quixote, right? But, like, I've never heard anyone pronounce it any other way than quixotic. It makes me feel like the crazy one. Quixotic?
From Crayon Quixote, it means idealistic, unrealistic, or impractical. It means dumb.
I know what it means, nobody ever says that word.
Yeah, well, I'm an iconoclast.
You are?
Yeah, I do things my own way. Don't care what anybody else thinks of me.
Actually, that's not what that word means.
Yeah?
It means somebody who attacks cherished beliefs and institutions.
Oh, wow. I do that too, I guess.
It's quixotic, apparently. What? The pronunciation you gave me is Kwuhk. Souhk. Quixotic. Quixotic? So, like, neither of us got it right? Me and Cam are both trash? I gotta say, you're a really interesting thinker.
You sound surprised.
Kind of am. I wouldn't have thought that introspection and hoarding trash could ever go together.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, they only give me one dialogue option, man.
You just called me dumb and insulted what I do in the same sentence.
Well, maybe. He just seems so self-assured.
Why wouldn't I be?
It's surprising that you have such great self-esteem even though you're literally surrounded by smelly garbage.
Smelly garbage? Hey, look. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of talk.
Really?
It's, I don't know, demeaning or whatever. No biggie, just find another way of speaking. It's not like there's a shortage of words in the world.
Sorry, man. Didn't mean it.
Yeah, well, it's cool. Just a note for the future.
Pronunciation, especially in English, is a bit fascinating from the POV of a person who speaks a language. It's always pronounced the same as it's written. Yeah. English is certainly a language. What's your language? Who do we talk to? We're close to ending things with Mateo, I think.
Sinclair paces back and forth, nervous and talking to himself.
Always throws me off when, like, someone completely different pops in first. Finish. Oh, nice. I know Latte Bear and Glani Gleiper. But I don't hear Finish often. Only in terms of Lazy Town. Good morning, Sugarheart. Good morning, Skeletons.
Oh. Come on, it shouldn't be taking this long. Oh.
You see Mateo?
I've seen several shoes, if that's what you're asking. And none of them are the slightest bit amenable to ordinary conversation. Does that answer your question? Oh. Wait! Before you answer that, don't answer this. What size is the most common size of fly?
House.
That is correct.
You're obviously going through something.
No, just waiting for my soap hound. Whoosh! And here he comes. Let me look at you. Are you all right? Have you become any less composed of saponins?
You kind of love Sinclair. You're not alone. Like, so I chop up my YouTube videos into like little episodes. The one where I met Sinclair is doing way better than most episodes. It's just like one random one in the middle. And just meeting this guy was kind of a big deal for a lot of people. Maybe I should keep talking to him.
Mateo enters just after Sudsy, giving Sinclair an uneasy smile.
And honestly, he's kind of growing on me too. I wasn't sold immediately at first.
Oh, hey, Sinclair. How you doing, buddy?
I'm better than you've ever been on your worst day.
Yeah, cool. Nothing to worry about with regard to the Sutster. He was just saying goodbye to the Tasselhounds. They've gotten so close, I just hate having to pull them apart.
Sudsy, what did I tell you about forming inanimate attachments? The more you buy into the madness, the harder it will be when we go home.
Right? Yep, absolutely. Gotta be careful. Well, thanks for bringing Sudsy by. Always a pleasure having him. You take care now, Sudsy.
Mateo leans down to whisper to Sudsy.
Come on back anytime, okay, boy? Good boy.
Is that normal?
Sinclair is... well, he's just... I mean, when you look at it from his perspective... Okay, I got nothing. I can't figure the guy out. He sure does love that dog, though.
All right. All right. I think we talk to Artt right off the bat. See if we can get another painting. And then we talk to Sinclair.
I am having so many feelings right now. On the one hand, this is the last piece, and how exciting that we have done so much good work on the gallery. And on the other hand, this is the last piece. And after this, I won't have such an easy reason to have you around and work with you. I almost don't know what to feel. I suppose I'll feel it all. That usually works.
You go for it, Artt. Feel all the things.
All? Oh, you mean just the two things I delineated a moment ago? Of course. Whew, you had me scared there for a moment. I have many other feelings, some not discovered yet by mankind.
Ooh, date everything? Yeah. Date everything is such a fun game. Honestly, if anybody has never played a dating sim before, this is probably the place to start. It's silly enough and interesting enough. It'll make you feel like whether or not you're into this type of game while, being socially acceptable.
You have declined only one thus far, so the odds are good you'll like this one. This last one is a true modernist kick in the pants. I give you protest art in the style of the one and only Planksy. It's so irreverent and bold. I do love it.
You have the DLC pack. Okay, give me your honest opinion. What do you think of the DLC patch? Or pack? Because I hear mixed results. One, I like the nice shirt it comes with. Like, I like the concept of that. That sounds great. Then, I like the microtransactions that you can date. But then there's like Lux, or whatever her name is, Dulce, the deluxe edition. I hear she just like pops in and interrupts like every conversation instead of being like an object around the house. And I kind of hate that. The reason I didn't get it, otherwise I would. Like, it was so close. Though, like, a lot of people love her, so, like, maybe it's not a big deal. And Skeleton says, I find the absurdist humor is really hard to pull off well without it feeling lazy. But Sinclair hits that SpongeBob style PG-13 silliness. Yeah.
What do you think? Let's get into it.
Oh, for sure we're talking about this one.
Oh, talk! Tell me things!
All right. Firstly, I'm gonna say it absolutely cracks me up.
Does it? How wonderful! It is absolutely essential to find joy and humor in art. If it's all serious, sacred paint, what's the point? What about it makes you laugh?
In the DLC, you can see all the original art and you can customize your phone. Ooh, it is cool. The greedy corporations are really just pathetic in the end.
That is so inspiring. You can see the points that are being made. And instead of going to a fearful or an angry place, you allow yourself to see the inherent ridiculousness in their behavior. I tell you, my friend, you are in for a long and happy life with a point of view like that.
Oh, thank you.
Are we going to display this one?
Totally.
And where is this fantastic thing going?
Above the fireplace facing the piano.
Like this?
Yeah. That's a good spot for it.
Well, what an achievement!
See, this one's a lot tinier than the others. I wish I had an idea like the scale of these before I put them up.
In the wake of it, there is something I need to tell you.
BRB, gonna get breakfast? Ooh. Breakfast sounds nice.
You see, I've been thinking about you. About us. Look at you! You put up 3 paintings! What a wonderful start we've made to the gallery, and we did it together. There are ways I could be better pleased with that outcome, but not many.
Let me guess, 4 out of 4 would have made you happy?
And on top of that, you talked with me so much. The art of a good conversation is only to be had with companions, I find. And you have been an exemplary one. So much so that I think I'm actually in love with you. And I must know how you feel. What do you think? Do tell me. Will you be my lover? My
He
muse?
puts a lot of pauses in his speech, which makes me think he's done talking, and then I instinctively click. Yeah, we can be lovers, sure.
Oh, my love! I soar! You have made me feel seen.
I feel like it's fun to have like a serious conversation about art. That is not the charm I need to marry Bobby.